Hi, I'm Mr Smoote. I'm a special education teacher. I've been invited here by the Clown Nose Club to complete an interview. So they've sent me some questions and I'm here to answer them for you. So the first question is, what made you become a teacher? Well, what made me become a teacher was not seeking out to be a teacher, but the company I'd worked with before, I had worked with special education for many years and just helping support with behavioral components, helping students just be the best that they can be, but not being a teacher. After I left that company, two of the districts that I had worked with, District 49 and District 11, had approached me to see about me becoming a teacher. And that's how I got involved. So I actually became a teacher in District 49 4 years ago, and have loved, or excuse me, 9 years ago, and have loved every minute of it. So the question number two, or the follow-up is, what made you become a special education teacher? Once again, I have been dealing with special education and loving special education for almost 30 years. I started out in special education. It found me, I didn't find it. I wasn't planning on being a teacher or working with special education. I had simply been on a hiatus from a previous job, just taking some time off, and kind of did some soul searching and thinking about what made me happy, and looking back at all the things I'd done through high school and my early adult life kind of led me towards that. And I had someone tell me, they said, I don't know if you want to work here, but they had a place for me to go check out. And when I went there, I interviewed, I spent 10 minutes with the kids. When I left, I said to myself, I don't know if they're going to hire me, but this is where I'm going to work. And by the grace of God, I got the job there, and I have been working in special education ever since. It's something that I love, truly love, to see kids grow and understand that they have worth that they might not have before. All right, so number two, did I always want to be a teacher? I had no idea I wanted to be a teacher. My goal early on was very far from education. I did find that I was always in a position where I loved coaching or helping other people, whether it was in a job or outside of work. So I think I always was a teacher without realizing that I wanted to be a teacher. What did I originally want to be? Before I wanted to be a teacher, when I was growing up, I always wanted to be an actor. So placing on this clown nose is second nature. I enjoy having fun. I enjoy being things, becoming people that may not necessarily be me, but to share things with the world, to whether they be characters or just life lessons. It's something that I've always enjoyed. The next question is, what is the most rewarding part of your job? The most rewarding part of my job comes normally long after the students I've worked with have left, whether it's middle school, whether it's working with me, whether it's high school. When I have students come back to me just to say, hey, Mr. Smoote, just want to let you know I'm doing good, or thanks for something that I taught them, that is what really fills my heart. I do this, I work with students, I teach in order to help students understand, hopefully help them understand that they have something inside of them that's worth something that they might not have seen originally, or that the limits that other people might have put on them don't exist. The only limits that we have are the ones that we set for ourselves, and I want us to go far beyond every single one of those. The most challenging part of my job, there are a lot of challenging parts. The day-to-day of trying to help students understand in the moment that things can always be different than what they are is probably the most difficult, because I think sometimes students don't see what's trying to be done for them right then. It's normally later on down the road that they notice that. So the day-to-day of helping students see in the moment what their worth is probably the most challenging. And when I'm not teaching, I am hanging out with my family. I have a daughter and a son, 2 dogs, a rabbit, a beautiful wife. I like hanging out with them. I like playing the bass. I'm trying to grow bonsai trees. So I just have a lot of different hobbies that I enjoy. So that's me in a nutshell. I appreciate the Clown Nose Club asking me to join them and to do this interview. And I have a lot of fun, and I hope things go really well for the Clown Nose Club.